Good morning, party people. So, I haven't done a beard video in a while. Thought I'd do one today. Kind of been on my mind for a while to do as well. Like you, as you're watching this video, and if it pertains to you watching it with respect to growing a bigger, better, healthier beard, you probably have surfed and come across some of the other major players in the beard community. And you've heard them speak about the importance of a morning routine, the importance of a evening routine, and I think that a lot of times those videos are done under the auspices that a person works a 9-to-5 job and just may not have the time to tend to their beard throughout the course of the day. And I think that myself, as someone who does not work a traditional 9-to-5, does some gig economy work, some ride sharing, some freelancing, some other projects, work at home sometimes. So for me, I always seem to have the time to tend to my beard in some manner, shape, or form throughout the course of the day. Very rarely do I work an 8-hour day or a 10-hour day. So that being said, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I've been doing that the whole time because I spend a lot of time on my car, and I've always had some combs with me. I've always kept some moisturizer with me, and I never really thought of it as such, but indeed it is a midday routine. And I think that whether or not you have a 9-to-5 or not, no matter how busy you are, I think you have the time. When I say you have the time, I'm talking about no more than 5 minutes, literally. 3 to 5 minutes. Could be even less than that. Could be at a bathroom trip, could be on a lunch break, could be on a regular scheduled break for the day. But I think we all have the time to do it, if we have the desire to do it and we have the knowledge to do it. So if you look at it, you get up in the morning, you do your morning routine, you get yourself together, you get out, you get to work, you commute to work, get to work, you work all day, probably work late, commute back home, get yourself settled, do your beard routine, go to sleep, do the whole thing over again throughout the course of your work week. If you look on average at the time that you spend out of the day, in between your morning routine and your evening routine, you'll probably find that you spend somewhere between, on average, 8 to 10 hours a day. Throughout that period of time, you're not doing anything to your beard, right? You come home, you get yourself together. Most likely you don't do your beard routine as soon as you get home. You might even do it after you shower, whatever the case is. So now you do your evening routine, you get yourself together, you go to bed. If you're lucky, you sleep 8 hours. Most people probably sleep 6, between 6 and 8, right? And you're back up, you're doing it all over again. So what is our major concern overnight? We do an evening routine to make sure that our beard doesn't get dry and brittle overnight. We want to make sure that it stays moisturized, so we do things to moisturize it and lock that moisture in overnight. But now during the day, when we're exposed to the elements, be it for the short commute to and from work, the long commute to and from work, however we get to and from work, we work all day, regardless of the temperatures, winter, summer, whatever the case is, and we do nothing to tend to our beards throughout the course of the day. And I think that that is a mistake. It's something that I make sure that I do take care of at some point in between my morning and my evening routine. Doesn't matter whether it was closer to my morning or closer to my evening, but I'm doing something in between. And I think that's as simple as these two things for me, which is a small mini pick and a bottle. It's an unmarked bottle, but it has Hawaiian Silky Dry Look Moisturizer in it. And for me, my midday routine is as simple as some spritzing, a little bit of picking. I'm not trying to even comb it through and do all of that, but I'm just making sure that I kind of get that moisturizer in that beard. If you have the time, you don't mind getting your hands a little oily or whatever, just go ahead and spritz it, work it in with your hand, give it a quick comb through, depending on the length of your beard or whatever, and you get on with your day. The bottom line is you'll have some level of moisture added to your beard at some point throughout the course of the day. You'll go into your evening routine without your beard being dry and brittle. And I think that as far as my experience is concerned, I think I've enjoyed a good response with respect to my beard and tending to it at some point throughout the course of the day. Literally at no point throughout the course of the day is my beard completely dry or brittle. And although the moisturizer does dry up at some point, if you've done a nice morning routine, then I think it only enhances what you've done in the morning as far as helping to kind of lock some of that in, and to make sure that the shafts of the beard, your skin soaks up whatever oils, whatever products you put into your beard. So I think it's real important that you have a midday routine. So if you don't have a midday routine, you need to get one. That's my advice. That being said, as usual, whether you ride share or you're a millionaire, be the best person that you can be, stay frosty, and remember, sky's the limit.
This logo is a registered trademark of the Sky's the Limit Family, LLC.